For the first 10 years that Roblox was around, the client was always called the Roblox Player Beta. When asked why, Roblox said it was because their platform was always changing and growing. This exact mindset is the key to their success. Usually, we see the development cycle for a game as in release, alpha, beta, and then boom, release. To most, the difference between beta and release is the plasticity of your game, meaning how willing you are to change it. Developers tend to see their game as a finished product when it's out, and all updates that follow are just to add to that base product. But what if your core game just sucks? I mean, it can happen. If a developer continues to build on that weak foundation, eventually it topples. So let's change our mindset. Let's think of our game as always in beta. When in beta, developers are open to more frequent changes of a game's core based on their testers' feedback. Great. The only difference between a beta and a release of your game should be the sample size of testers. When we release, we open the floodgates to more testers and subsequently more data. More data means more changes we can make to the core of our game to refine it over time into a perfect product. By viewing your game in this beta format in which we can mold its core at any time, we eventually reach a project that is substantially better than our initial version. We should never stop viewing our game in this perspective. Let's use a larger example, Fortnite. They spent years building Save the World, a product which the team really believed in. Battle Royale, on the other hand, was built with recycled assets from the game in a couple of months. If Epic Games had this mindset, this big release, and went all in on Save the World and just kept adding to it, they wouldn't have succeeded, and we wouldn't be talking about them right now. Instead, recognizing the plasticity of their game, Epic kept it in a beta state where they were willing to pivot their strategy and resources based on player feedback. As a result, Fortnite Battle Royale continued to grow and surpass Save the World. We saw continuous changes to the fundamentals of Fortnite, not just content additions. And that's just the beginning. Now we've seen Fortnite turn itself into a platform in which players can create and publish their own games. This wasn't the initial strategy of Fortnite, yet here we are, a massive success that is a result of a studio's willingness to change directions and not be confined to their initial idea. In summary, you should always view your game as something that can be entirely changed at any moment. Don't put all of your eggs on this big release, but instead build your game in the public and let people play when they want to. The more players that test, the more data you have, resulting in the best possible product. If you aren't willing to change the direction of your game, you're making success a matter of luck, not skill. I run a Roblox newsletter with weekly emails like this that contain real value for game developers and marketers. If you're interested, click the link in the tweet to subscribe to it. I hope this video was able to provide you some real value that you can apply to your games that are in development right now.